Hi guys, today I will show you how to breed rabbits. Now this video does work for practically all the rabbit breeds. So the things you'll need is 2 cages. One holding a female rabbit, the other holding the male. And another thing, you might want to build this, rebuild it, a nest box. It doesn't have to be this big, it could be around like that big. This is just how we built it. You're gonna probably want to buy the female while she's pregnant, lots of green things, but right now let's focus on how to get her pregnant. So what you want to do is get the female, and put her in the male's cage. I won't do this right now because she just had a litter and they have to first of all feed it, and they have to have a break after they have babies because, well, that's just a bit obvious. So you don't put the male in the female's cage because then the female will just start getting territorial and they'll start biting and the rabbits will get hurt instead of bred. So the female is gonna start to look like she'll get tense and things like that. The male will start sniffing her, and if she lowers her bum, that's a good sign. It means, yes, I want to be bred in rabbit language. So the male, what he's gonna do is he's gonna start jumping on the female's back and start making a her noise, probably like her, something like that. He's just gonna go on her back and start vibrating. Then you might want to do that around 3 to 5 times in 2 days. So 2 days. First day you do it, let's say 4 times. Next day you do it 4 times. So we can make sure that they're bred, and no, they will not start if they won't get bred multiple times. It's only a limited amount of babies they can have. So then after those 2 days, you'll mark 30 days, 31, 29, depending on the breed, in your calendar. That's what we do for this breed, 30 days. And during those 30 days, you might want to feed her more, like green things, leaves, carrots. She'll start eating and drinking more, getting more nervous. When you try to pet her, she'll start growling, things like that. Sometimes they get real aggressive and other times they don't. So you really want to keep her away from the male because you don't want them to be, they can be bred by like the air sometimes. Not really frequent, that's really rare. So you keep him away and you count down. Let's say your breed is a breed that takes 30 days. You count to the 28th, 27th, and then only then you put the nest box. Because if you put it before, they'll start using it as their washroom. So on the 29th day, the night before they have babies, or maybe the day before, they'll start putting hair like that. What you want to do is help them with the progress and put hay, bedding, things like that. So after that, the night they have babies, the next day, or actually check during the night, check the next day, make sure that they didn't just, well, it's because sometimes rabbits, let's say they have 2 babies, they think they're done, they hop out, they walk around, and suddenly they really need to have another baby, and they have it right there, not in the nest, just right there. That baby is really in danger, so you want to check as frequently as you can to reduce the chance that they might die. Yeah, when they're born, they'll be around half as they weigh right now, and they are 2 weeks old right now, so they grow real fast. You want to see if there are like ones that are real small or real big, because those sometimes are in danger, the small ones especially, because they sometimes don't have what it needs to stay alive. So you might want to remove those, feed them with a bottle, and put them back inside when they're healthy. So another thing people worry about is that they start freaking out because they don't notice that their rabbit is like sitting on their babies like a hen. Rabbits do not do that. They do that exactly that in nature. They go away, run away, hunt, whatever. And at night, usually at night, they don't like doing it in public. Usually at night, they'll come back to their nest and feed their babies, like at night and in the morning. That's what they do to keep the scent away, to keep predators away, humans. So you leave them be, just check on them once in a while, feed the mom for around 1 week. You start growing hair like 3rd day, but short hair. You'll notice differences by the 2nd week. They won't have that hair, and around the 2nd week you can tell what their actual color is. Now I'm gonna make an example with this one. This one was all black when he was born, and he is all black now. This one was also all black when he was born. He is now black with brown. So you can never tell what color they are until they're around 2 weeks old. That's another tip. You don't want to go around saying it's black and suddenly it's brown. So that's a tip about the color. And another thing, according to breed, is you have to see how many babies your breed can feed, because sometimes they have more than they can take care of. So in that case, you have to come, get a bottle, and just feed them, all of them, so that it's easier on the mom. By the 3rd week, around that time, they'll start hopping out of the nest box. So what we do is that we put this nest box right around there, because that's too high for them to jump back in. That's another thing. Sometimes they jump out and they have to spend the night there. And sometimes they go to where the mom goes to the washroom and they just huddle up. So then they'll be wet, even colder. That's an important tip. Yeah, you could sell them. Well, this breed, you can sell them when they're 4 weeks old. They'll start eating food when they're around 4 to 3 weeks old. And you can tell if they're healthy by touching them and seeing if they jump. For example, if I put this one in all of them, let's see if they jump. These are a little tired right now. The black one is though. Where's the black one? Here. If you do that, touch them, see if they jump a lot. We've tried it on these, and they're just opening their eyes, but these do jump a lot. So that way we know that they're really healthy. And if your rabbit on a random day starts making a nest, let's say there or that corner, and you see her, let's say, grab newspaper, grab bedding and put it on the corner, I would put a nest box, because that's what happened to these. They were born in a corner. We didn't even know that the mom was bred. But just in case, you have to put a nest box if you see that behavior. And just in case she might be having babies. The next day, there were 2 babies right there crawling around. And they're blind when they're born, so it didn't really help them much. Yeah, though they can be able to take care of themselves when they're around 4 weeks old. All you have to do is feed them back to normal. You don't have to feed the mom like crazy anymore. And you should wait 4 more weeks, 1 month, 2 months, until you breed her again. And remove them when it's about 3 months, best. Because rabbits are made to have babies when they're 5 months, but they don't really do that anymore. So these, for example, do it when they're supposed to be 7.5 months old. Take them earlier than that, just in case. Take them usually earlier than 5 months. That's mostly it. You don't really need to spend much time with rabbits to make them have babies and care for them properly. It's mostly the mom who does everything. They usually take care of themselves. If you want other specific tips, or if you have trouble with your rabbits, let me know in the comments area, because I might have the answer. Bye. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.